Ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you to another exciting edition of Sports Pillars Daily Updates. Former head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria has spoken extensively about the team ahead of their 2026 World Cup qualifying matches against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, and have sectionalized his comments into two. You will get time to scrutinize on this platform. Ahead of the 2025 Under-20 AFCON tournament, yesterday in Ivory Coast, the Flying Eagles were being defeated by Ivory Coast national team by 2 goals to 0. After the game, the head coach of the Flying Eagles has spoken. You have a look at his speech. Before I delve into the stories, if you are new on this platform, please let's all build this channel together by subscribing to the channel and hitting on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. My name still remains Solomon Kweju your only nomenclature, what the engineer's philosophy in sports, the only Ghanaian who has declared his support for the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of the 2025 AFCON tournament. My Nigerian name is Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Today is the 1st of March 2025, and we are in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers months. And what I will say, and the prayer for every cherished viewer on this platform, is that God should bestow his glory in the lives of every cherished viewer on this platform. As he said in the book of Psalm 1, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, who stand not on the path of the sinners, nor sits on the seats of mockers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. In his law, he meditates day and night. You should be like a tree that is planted beside streams and bear your fruits in season. If you are here with me, say amen. Don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts after my presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's delve into the stories. Starting with is the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of their 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, and a former coach of the team who is now at the helm of affairs for Benin national team. Coach Gernot Rohr has spoken extensively about the team, and as I've already told you, I've sectionalized this into two. And his first comment was about he emphasizing on the need to have his best players available ahead of the upcoming matches, where he used the Super Eagles of Nigeria for example. And he said for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he is going to pick two players. These two players are the players that he feels they are the best or the most important players in the team currently. And without these players, there is no way the Super Eagles of Nigeria can perform in the upcoming matches against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. The exact words of the coach who has handled the Super Eagles of Nigeria for almost 6 years. Coincidentally, they qualified with the Super Eagles of Nigeria from the AFCON qualifiers, and they are still in the same group in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, of which they are ahead of the Super Eagles. They were able to defeat the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the first leg of the qualifying round. The exact words of Gernot Rohr, former coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, are these. For games like this, you need your best players available. It is the same for most teams because some players make the difference. If you look at Nigeria, for instance, despite having so many quality players, they hardly play well without the duo of Lookman, Ademola, and Moses Simon. He continued by saying, you see, Simon can create dangerous situations while Lookman can score from the tightest of spaces. It's the same for many teams around the world. So he is saying, without Ademola Lookman and Moses Simon, it will be very difficult for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They are the imperative players in the team, and they have to be part of the team in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. That is from a former coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Gernot Rohr. So in the camp of Gernot Rohr, he has had an interview with a Nigerian sports journalist, Shina Oludari, and from his words, he has spoken about the teams that he likely thinks they might win the 2025 AFCON tournament. He also spoke about Benin challenging journey so far. And also, he has wished the newly appointed head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekucheli, the very best, and also urging the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Nigerians that Eric Sekucheli has the chance of scouting the best players in the country for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, so they should all support him. The exact interview video of what he said with Shina Oludari.
Expectations are to have a group with difficult teams, difficult to beat, because all the teams who are here showed us in the qualifiers that everybody can play good football, and you don't have no more small teams in Africa now. You saw what happened in the last AFCON in Ivory Coast, that small teams are beating big teams, so it will be the same. We are a small team, but we are ambitious. We want to come out of the group, and we will see against which team we have to play. All the teams you can find here are difficult to beat. Qualifiers were very difficult. You saw what can happen with some countries when you have to play in some countries where the situation is not easy. So Nigeria made the experience, we made the experience, and it was very, very hard. Nigeria lost the last game against Rwanda. Rwanda was not qualified because we had a better goal average. So yes, everything is possible, you know. We hope to make a good AFCON. Benin in 2019, when we made this Nigeria the third place, the bronze medal, they came also until the quarterfinal. So everybody wants to come out of the group and to make the best AFCON possible. I think in Morocco will be very difficult to beat Morocco already, which is number one in Africa actually. So they are the favorite. And then you have the other people from the first pot, which is Nigeria, Tunisia, Senegal. You will always find them again, South Africa. Yeah, I told you it would be very funny to see the same people again like you have in the World Cup qualifiers. Nigeria has a new coach, Eric Schell. Yeah. I wish him all the best, and he will give you the chance to have the best players of the country.
Still in the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, former Deputy Governor for Edo State, now the chairman for Bendel Insurance FC, Philip Shuaibu, has spoken extensively about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and he has showed his optimism, at the same time calling on Nigerians to support the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He is saying the Super Eagles of Nigeria's mentality is key to secure 2026 World Cup qualification. Therefore, he has mingled with the team for some time, and he can tell every Nigerian that with their support and prayers, the boys can do it. This time around, they are coming in with different mentality. So every Tom, Dick and Harry should support the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The exact words from Philip Shuaibu. I believe the Super Eagles players are focused and determined to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. I say this because I had ample opportunity to bond with them during our stay in Libya. They have resolved to give their all to ensure we don't miss out again. Their mentality is high, and they will need it in every game. Mentality is key to our qualification, and our Super Eagles are not lacking in these aspects. They have the winning mindset needed for the new coach to plot victories. The coach will be helpless if the players don't have the critical mentality and desire to win. This is what he has to tell or to speak about the Super Eagles of Nigeria to CompleteSports.com. So this is coming from CompleteSports.com from Philip Shuaibu. It's quite amazing from him. And you know, we are all going to support the Super Eagles of Nigeria with prayers. And I know that with the right mentality and mindset from the players, as Philip Shuaibu has said, we can qualify with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament, which will be played in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. So let's do it. In some of my previous videos, you can see from the comment box that people are showing kind of they can't qualify. But this is the time that pessimistic points of views wouldn't be tolerated. We are going all out. We have 6 matches to play, which we can accumulate 18 points from these 6 matches. How come we can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament? Now to the camp of the Flying Eagles. They were being defeated by Ivory Coast national team, the Young Elephants, by 2-0, and it was quite something. So it was vice versa something. They defeated Ivory Coast national under-20 boys in the first game by 2-0 on the 26th of February. And yesterday, on the 28th of February 2025, they were also being defeated in a friendly game. That's the second leg of the doubleheader by 2-0. And just after the game, let me just give you a description of the game. So it's happened, the first goal came in around the 14 to 15 minutes, where a well-placed shot outside the 18 box was being connected straight into the post of the Super Eagles. The goalkeeper didn't do anything about it. And the second goal on the 54th minute was from a penalty kick for the Ivory Coast national team. Same as the Flying Eagles, who had penalty in their first game against Ivory Coast national under-20 boys. So it's something that is well balanced in the two friendly matches that they played. And the head coach of the team, or the head coach of the Flying Eagles, Nigeria national under-20 boys, Aliyu Zubairu, has spoken extensively. And from his words, during the second game, that is the game they lost by 2-0, he needed to adjust and adapt to different coaching and technical strategies in order to see how his boys can penetrate or give out in terms of subsequent matches. That is how come they lost by 2-0, and that is it for him. Let's watch what Zubairu Aliyu has to say about the Flying Eagles' defeat to the Young Elephants of Ivory Coast.
We have prepared. We really want to assess most of the players, number one. Number two, our tactical approach to matches that we are trying to put in place, that we are likely to go and adapt during AFCON. The first match, we used the plan A, and it worked. And we decided that, okay, should in case the opponent come with a superior tactics, maybe when they neutralize our own tactics, let's go for plan B. And exactly that is what we test run this evening, and eventually we lost the match. Though some changes, one or two players were given opportunity to play, but not the same. What we wanted to see, we've seen it.
All right. So far ahead of the AFCON, what do we expect to see? From the squad.
Like I've said, this is just the second phase of our preparation, and as soon as we get back to Nigeria, we'll be going to break for some days. By the time we come back, when we reconverge, then some foreign players will start coming, and some players that we even cited in the league in Nigeria, they will join us. So by then, we start putting the team together to see how we can come out with a formidable team. But all the same, we're on course.
Are you saying we'll see some changes probably ahead of the tournament?
Definitely. Some new players must surely come in. It's just a matter of time. So when the time reaches, we're definitely going to fortify the team with some players. Particularly, if you can take cognizance of the fact that we have 4 of our players that were in Wafu with us, the likes of Parobo and the rest. They are now abroad, and they are part of the team. Definitely they are coming back with some that we see join.
Thank you very much for your time.
It's my pleasure speaking with you.
I will end here with my presentation. Let me give you a special shout out, and special shout out to all my lovely cherished viewers on these platforms, those who were able to comment and those who didn't comment. And for those who commented, I have Chisu Aka, God bless you. And Seidu Momo, you are super fantastic. I really, really love you. Seidu Momo, God bless you for your good works. And Emmanuel Owunka, heavy man, in the comment box. Okay, this is from Socks. I don't know how the pronunciation of the name is. Okay, and this is from, let me look at the name very well. Sanelli Vezi, God bless you. Okay, and this is from UC Drama, God bless you. Peters Osai, God bless you. We really love you on this platform. And from Mr. Face, God bless you. I know the comments are many. Not to waste time, I will give you shout outs in my subsequent videos. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Until we meet again on this platform, it's bye for now.